Welcome to Entropia universe. This is in Italy. Okay, let's learn about that picture. Everything takes time. Time is money. And here's Entropia. I must have died the last time I played. I can't remember. Must have been a week ago since I played this game. Okay. Takes a while to get set up. Okay, there's my character. Okay. I'm back at the camp. So I have to run to my hunting spot. If this is your first time watching me play Entropia universe, welcome. It's pretty much the same thing every time I play. I'm hunting the starving Atrax because they have a high frequency of globals, and when I get one, it's basically worth 70 cents. Okay, let's see. But I want to show you this beautiful picture, and it's kind of related to Entropia. This looks like a science fiction planet. This is the Eagle Megalith and Mount Etna under the Milky Way, Argamasco, Italy. Ancient stone circles are often associated with the British Isles, but the sun-soaked south of Europe has its share of Neolithic mysteries as well. While the megaliths of Argamasco, Sicily, were likely shaped naturally, not human assembled like Stonehenge, it's thought that they served as earthbound constellations in an early culture's mythology. Due to its appearance from another angle, the megalith in our image is known as the Eagle, while other stones in the set are said to resemble a pelican, an owl, a lion, a snake, a woman in prayer, and a monk. How's that for prehistoric pareidolia? Who writes this stuff? Sounds like it's AI. Okay, let's get back to the game. But that's a beautiful picture. Okay. So if you want to send me $10 so I can buy a couple beers and some rolling papers, be my guest. The information is in the description box below. I have 3 options: PayPal, Venmo, and CashApp, if you like what I do. Something or somebody has to pay for me to make these videos. I owe money. I owe family members money. I owe other people money. Now, YouTube ain't paying me anytime soon, and neither is Rumble, YouTube's rival video site, which I only found out about 4 months ago, and then I promptly forgot about it. And then my brother got on that site, and he told me he made 18 cents. I don't know how. I haven't even made a penny on that site. I'm pretty sure that I have 50 videos up there now. Let's see if I can see the keyboard. I need a gun. Here's my Buchan's rifle. It's a noob gun that I got when I first started playing the game by completing a series of quests or tasks. And it's still what they call economical to use. These are bristlehogs. Let's see if I can push the right button to make it shoot. Let's check out the sound. These are a little tedious to hunt, and I've never globaled. A global is like the same thing on a slot machine when you get a jackpot. And there's also a thing called a hop, which is a Hall of Fame global. And I've never gotten one of those in the 7 or 8 years I've been on this game, because I don't do high stakes gambling on this game. I'm a low risk bettor, and this is somewhat of a gambling game. And it barely qualifies as a video game in the United States. That's why sometimes people in the US have trouble getting paid. This is a European game, so they have different laws concerning gambling games in the US. But for the record, I have been paid $100 once in this game, after I kill a couple more bristlehogs. I'll show you some other stuff. Okay, yes, I do other things besides play Minecraft, but nothing too exciting is happening there. I have to do a lot of building before I have anything new to show. So these are pretty easy to kill. Okay. I'm level 37 technically in this game, and when you reach a level 100 in any profession, you are considered uber. So I have a long way to go. It takes years, literally, to get to level 100. And that's playing every single day for 8-10 hours a day to get that high. For many, many years, yeah. And I just don't have that kind of time for this game anymore. You can play for free in this game by doing an activity known as sweating, where you go to a location like Boreas, and there's sweat circles there, and everyone, up to 10 people usually, sweat a single creature, and they extract sweat. And when you get 1,000 of those, you can sell it for 12 to 15 cents. And it takes sometimes 2 or 3 hours to get 1,000 bottles. So 15 cents an hour really isn't that good a use of your time. Okay, let's see. I want to go to the Codex. Okay, it's right there. Bristlehogs. I'm level 3. 61%. So it's gonna take a really long time before I get to level 4. It could take hours just killing those bristlehogs. And you don't really get very good loot from those things, even if you shoot 100 of them. So I'm a player that shoots for Codex, meaning I search for different creature types to level up creatures in my Codex list, and you get some rewards after each level, so it's kind of worth it. Ammo in this game costs real money. So these are my favorite things to kill. The starving Atrax. And they are easy for me to kill. And they do a little bit of damage to me, which is good. Then I can go into my inventory. You have to loot your creature pretty fast because you don't want to miss out on your loot. The loot pays you back a little bit, but hunting as a rule of thumb in this game, it's operating at a loss. Kind of like YouTube, I operate at a loss. I make videos and nothing can ever pay me for my time because YouTube won't pay me. It's gonna take forever to get another 200 or 300 watch time hours from people, and then I don't know how YouTube is gonna pay me if I have to fill out tax forms. I don't know what's going on. How it should be is if you make the money on YouTube with one click of the button, you should be able to transfer what you earn into your PayPal. And then you can take care of it with the taxes each year. YouTube shouldn't have your tax information. It's a little bit creepy. That's how I feel. Okay, let's shoot. It's hard to see the buttons. Okay. So some critics of this game say the gameplay isn't that much fun. But for me, I get into the groove of it, and it's repetitive, but it's a great game to watch videos with, because you don't have to think too much when you play this game. You do have to be on your toes, because some of these mistakes you can make while hunting can be costly if you don't pay attention. There's another player around here. It's probably going to interrupt my party. Looks like. But two players can shoot at the same creature at this game, and the loot will be divided. It's not fun, but that's how it is. Oh, he's a noob. So he has a quest to kill this creature, and I can tell he's a noob because he's just in his noob outfit. Bastard. Well, I think part of the loot was given to me automatically when he looted the creature. Okay. And I have a helicopter in this game. I might break it out just to show you. I rarely fly it. The last time I flew my helicopter was to rescue a fellow player who was stuck. So I was able to give him a lift. And people have done that for me in this game, where I got stuck on some small island with no way out. Hey, I looted a yellow can of paint there. That's good. Paint is worth money in this game. Okay, I can do another kill. I'll go to a safe spot after this. And I'll show you my helicopter. And maybe even my car. They have some cool vehicles in this game. And they get to be very expensive. There's a spaceship in this game, and there are 4 of them. And they literally cost $5,000 each in real money. They might cost more now. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, there's another one. Alright. So yeah, I really like this game. I don't play with a mouse anymore. Well, the mouse wheel is useful to scroll out so you can see your character. So I better get out of the danger zone. I'm walking. I can't remember what button I have to push. I have to actually look it up. There's a toggle button between run and walk. I must have pushed it accidentally. Okay. Okay. Press I for inventory. Vehicles. I got just a touch of lag. I will have to figure out how to be able to run again. Exciting game, huh? Let's see. Key bindings. Auto move. Toggle run walk. Q. Okay. I must have pressed Q by accident. Okay. Tools. Heal myself. So skills are worth actual real money in this game. And the medical profession is something I've been doing for a year or two now. Oh, I forgot my pet. What's nice about pet skills is I can go down to my car and smoke a cigarette and just have my pet out. And I will get skills. There's my pet cat Stimpy, named after Ren and Stimpy. Animals look a little odd in this game, because this game is made in Norway or Sweden or something. Of course they'd come up with a money-making game. Okay, let's press I again. Let's see how much money I made in a week. since I last played this game. Ped Flow Center. So for not playing this game, I made 73 cents. It adds up. So now I have $27.33 that I can spend in the game any way I want. Entropia exchange. I have different kinds of deeds here. They don't pay out too well, but again, it adds up over time. It's a long-term investment game. It's not exactly a video game as it is a bank account, which you can play actively and passively. So some of these deeds, they pay out once a week, and my Arcadia Underground deeds pay out daily, except sometimes it misses a day. Sometimes it pays you twice in one day, or even 3 times. During certain events, it can pay you ×4 if they have events on the moon of Arcadia. You can make money. Okay, press I. Okay, I'm running again. So I pressed the Q button on accident. That's what happened. If you're a new player, it gets frustrating to figure out all the key bindings at first. Okay, let's shoot this creature. I've been trying to get a global while filming for a long time. Okay. I just healed myself, so I have to switch back to my gun. That's about the most exciting thing that happens in this game. Just switching back and forth between tools. Alright, we've already done 22 minutes of this. So besides Minecraft, I film Entropia universe videos, and on rare occasion I also do EverQuest videos when I'm in the mood. At least with Entropia there's a chance of making money. So that's my incentive to play it, which is why I got onto it in the first place. Because I got really excited that you could make money with a video game. And of course, who wouldn't want to play a video game for 10 hours a day and have that be your job? But there is no way to make a living. Years ago, I talked to one guy, he used to play this 15 hours a day. And he did fashion. He'd make clothes for people and sell them. And it was really hard work. And he didn't make that much money. So people come up with plans on how to make money in this game, and it usually ends up being far more trouble than it's worth. It's hard to make 10 cents an hour on this game. Some people are really good players, though. You can get a global for $10. Even $50. But you have to hunt really high-level creatures to get those big payoffs. So I'm going to switch to my healing tool really fast if I can before I die. I almost screwed up. Phew, that was a close one. Still not out of the woods yet. I have to heal up. Phew, I got out of that one. See, because I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you. Okay, let's switch back to the gun. Okay, good. I survived. Global, come on. It's really cool when you get a global. It swirls around the creature and the sound of applause happens. And there's cheering. So getting a global in this game is really fun. I like it. Now let's see if I can show you a vehicle or two. Let's see. Bum bum bum. Where is my helicopter? Come on. Oh, they're there. Here's a car. My Valkyrie T1 place. Let's take a look at that. I forgot I had this. Ah, there we go. Let's see if I can change the view. Oh, that looks cool. They have really nice vehicles in this game. And you make your own gasoline. Look at that. That's pretty fun. I wouldn't mind having a car like that. And a second player can sit right there. Now I'm being attacked by a dinosaur. Let's see if I can exit the video. Exit the vehicle. Okay, now I have to equip myself with a gun. Okay, there we go. I seem to remember that monsters can damage your vehicles. And when that happens, the car is destroyed and you end up spawning back at your base. And then you have to reclaim your vehicle. And there are vehicle repairmen in this game, and they get skills for repairing vehicles. But I am not a vehicle repair person in this game. Sounds like a tedious chore. You just stand there and wait for people to bring you vehicles, and you just stand around, and then you work your magic on the vehicles and you skill up. Everything you do in this game is worth money. Let's see if I can put this vehicle away. This vehicle is too low to be used. I just want to reclaim it.